What's up, Sagittarius? How are you doing? If you are watching this in the later half of November, happy birthday to all of you November Sag. This is your soulmate and love reading for the second half of November 2019. As always, time is transient, so whenever you fall across this, if it resonates with you, awesome, take it. If it doesn't, we're okay with that. You can always check out your other planetary alignments. If you need information on that and what your planets represent, you can check out, in the little description box below. But remember, as a love and soulmate reading, we're kind of aiming more for your sun sign, your ascending sign, your moon sign, or your Venus sign, just because that's what this is going to represent. Okay. Just to let you know too, want to get this out of the way because some of you guys don't wait until the end of the readings. You know who you are, and that's okay. I do it too. I am offering $10 readings. So $10 for 10 minutes from now until the 31st of December. So if you're interested in purchasing one of those, there's information below with a link to my website, and you can click there and email me, let me know what type of reading you're looking for, and send in the payment, and I will get it to you. I'll send you a link on Vimeo, and the rest is history. Okay, so that being said, getting that out of the way, what do you say we get started? All right, because I'm sure all of you are anxious to know what's going on. My Venus is in Sagittarius, so I would like to know what's going on as well. As always, cards have been pre-shuffled, charged, etc., but I will do the pre-shuffle with you guys on camera to see if anything pops. All right, Sagittarius, mid-November. It's about November 15th. There we go. 15th to the 30th. We got a whole bunch of them pop out. All right, we got the Seven of Pentacles, putting the work in to see what comes to fruition. Page of Wands in reverse. So this is going to be, the thinking about process. The thinking about an offer of passion has been blocked. So not wanting to kind of put yourself out there, I guess. Seven of Cups, having to make a choice about something. And Six of Cups in reverse. A blockage of someone from your past, either a soulmate or someone that you have known previously. All right. All right, we have Sagittarius, mid-November, 2019. Three of Wands. No longer waiting for your ships to come in. So you're done waiting. Someone asked you to wait, and you are done. No more waiting. And one more. All right. What do you say we get going? I need to make some more space here. All right. First card. This is you, Sagittarius. Wow. Six of Cups. So, right off the bat, we're talking about a soulmate connection here. Could be a twin flame connection if other cards come up. Soulmates are not always twin flames, just something to, tell you guys about. I am going to be doing little blurbs about twin flames going forward, not necessarily readings, but just kind of some advice. I've been kind of researching it a little bit, so that's something to check out. There'll be a playlist separate from all these things if you're interested in that in the future. All right, so Six of Cups. Someone from the past is coming back to you, or you represent someone from someone else's past. This could also represent children. You could have children. You could be pregnant with children. We could be talking about twins here because it's two kids on the card. Any of the above. We'll be able to tell more once the spread comes out. All right, next one. This is your loved one. Page of Wands. Hello. Welcome back to the party. I apologize, Sagittarius. I have something stuck in my throat. I'm fighting the ick. The ick's getting to me. Whew. All right, continuing. Page of Wands. This represents your loved one. So that popped out in the pre-shuffle as well, ironically. Page of Wands represents enthusiasm or a motivation to move forward. So it's kind of like a spark of an idea is the best way to put it. So that's why we always call it a thought card. So this person they might just be one of those people that always has ideas. They always seem like they're, thinking about what their next move is. They're very passionate about everything that they do. Why did I just shuffle? All right, well, I'm gonna shuffle because apparently the deck wants me to do it. Okay, sorry. When the universe asks you to do something, you do it. All right, next card. This is going to be the energy between the two of you. We have the Chariot. So the Chariot specifically represents Cancer. It means moving forward, championing whatever's behind you, like leaving it in the back. It's control, it's willpower, it's successful movement in the right direction. Next card. This is your challenge. Two of Cups. All right. So right off the bat, I'm telling you, this is definitely a soulmate connection. If we get the Four of Wands that pop out, then we'll definitely know that this is not only soulmate, but also twin flame connection. Okay. So this is your challenge, and it's not a bad challenge. The challenge is that the two of you are meant to be together. You both are offering each other a cup, or there is a cup that you are willing to offer to the next person, or to your loved one. The blockage to this is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you guys might be worried about this codependency that you have between each other. Now, the Nine of Pentacles popped up in the Scorpio reading too. So one thing that I want to mention here, Nine of Pentacles upright is independent, well-being, financial stability. Being okay on your own 2 feet, being okay, like this is the man or the woman that is able to pay their own bills, does not need to depend on anybody. When it is in reverse, it can mean codependency, or a loss of financial funds, or needing to depend on someone else. It is not always a bad thing. Codependency has become a dirty word nowadays. Codependency doesn't mean that you can't live without the person, that you can't function without the person. It sometimes can mean a willing to step out of your independence and share your life with someone else. Sure, you can take care of yourself completely by yourself, but you're opening the door to realizing that maybe you don't want to do it by yourself anymore. Maybe you want to offer in this opportunity of being able to share a life with someone. Okay? So that's just something to think about. Next card is a past situation currently influencing you. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So someone didn't want to offer a nurturing stability or a motherly type of energy here. So this is Mother Earth. We're looking at Earth cards, Virgo, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn type of energy here. The hard part about when we see the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles in reverse is we see a refusal to offer stability. It's a stubbornness. It's either they have been hurt by something or they are unable to offer the stability that you want because of whatever their situation is. Past influence on your loved one, Justice in reverse. This represents Libra specifically. Justice in reverse can mean that something has been stalled. You know, there's an unfairness. There's a unable to balance the scales. Someone might be lying to someone else, or someone might think that they are lying. This is usually indicative of someone who is unable to accept their role in a situation. So they don't know how to take responsibility for an action. Okay. Outcome from your point of view is the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is hard work. It's usually someone who is a workaholic. It's not always a bad thing, but it could mean someone who is just kind of only interested in putting the work in, not necessarily seeing the outcome of their situation. Keep in mind, we're doing a reversal here. So we have Nine of Pentacles into the Eight of Pentacles. Perhaps in your past situation, you were so focused on work that you were unable to offer stability to someone else. And maybe that's why they felt that there wasn't an even give and take in this relationship. And for your loved one, their outcome is the Hierophant. Hierophant is very wise. The Hierophant generally represents Taurus, so another earth sign. This, in general, a lot of people think of this as the Pope card. Depending on whatever religion you are, it doesn't really matter. But this is spiritual grounding. This is someone who is very, very wise about certain things. Someone who follows tradition. Someone who follows institution. So this could be a professor. Someone who is very high up in the rankings of education or spiritualism. This can also mean traditional values. Okay, so that's just something to keep in mind. So perhaps this person, the outcome of them is that they want a traditional type of situation or a traditional type of relationship. Okay, that's where this codependency card comes back in, where there is an even give and take. Again, justice, wanting an even give and take. It seems like there was an imbalance here between your work life, and perhaps that was affecting your other person over here. Ultimate outcome card. Yikes. 3 of Cups in reverse. This is a tough card to end on. That could mean third party influences. It could mean not wanting to reunite. It could mean kind of almost being a recluse socially, not wanting to, not wanting to reunite at this time. But what's really interesting is when I flip the deck over, we have Death in reverse. Scorpionic energy, however, it's in reverse. So whatever this is not ending yet. This is not the end of the cycle yet. This is blocked. So this is a frustration, almost a stubbornness. It is someone who's resisting change. Okay, so when you resist change, it can stall a process. It seems like, Sag, it's you resisting. It's hard for you to step away from your own independence, I guess would be the best way to say it, and offer stability to someone else. Or it's hard for someone else in the situation to allow that stability to be shared between the two of you. Again, we did not get the 6 of Pentacles, which would be an even give and take. We did not get the 3 of Pentacles, which would mean working together. So we're going to kind of dive into this a little bit more and see where we're going with it. Okay? All right. Tell me about the 6 of Cups. What's the 6 of Cups? Sagittarius is the 6 of Cups. There it is. Flipped it. Wow. Magician and the Empress both popped out together. All right. So right now, I'm telling you, these are kind of higher arcana, very high number. That can mean past soul connections. It can definitely mean a connection almost to manifesting your own destiny, manifesting your own independence and ability to take care of yourself. But we have a match. We have the Magician and the Empress. It would be better if it was the High Priestess, because that's the true couple. But again, very close to almost a divine masculine, divine feminine type of connection here. All right, so what do we got for the Page of Wands over here? Nope, we got that one. And it fell. What do we get? Wow. 10 of Swords. Upright. Meaning something was painful. There was a breakup. Someone was going through something uncomfortable. Swords are always, not necessarily emotions, but these are things that are in your head. So this can be anxiety, pain, physical pain, emotional pain. But it means that it's over with. Or you're at the end of the cycle. 10s are always the end of the line, which is a good sign. Okay, so we got Chariot down here. Tell me about the Chariot. What are we moving forward from? 2 of Swords. So being outside of a stalemate, not being stuck anymore. You've made the decision that you want to make. Destin wants to go. So we have the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor represents Aries generally. When we see him in reverse, we see a lack of discipline, a stubbornness. Can be very controlling as well. So that's to clarify the 2 of Cups. It could be that one of you is being stubborn. You know that there is a connection here, but you don't want to feel it. To be honest, that's what that's kind of reading as. All right, what's this 9 of Pentacles? And you don't want to feel it because you don't want to have to depend on someone. But, oh Lord, you just got the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is telling you that this relationship is karmically destined for the 2 of you to go through. So you can be as stubborn as you want, whoever is reading this, either it's Sagittarius or it's a cross-watcher. You can be as stubborn as you damn want, but it's going to happen whether you want it or not. And if you keep fighting it, it will be more and more uncomfortable, okay? Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is the sun sign. So someone was really, this also represents Leo. Someone was really just interested in their own happiness. They wanted overall happiness, but they were more interested in their own than, you know, and having fun and being successful in their own right. They weren't really thinking about having to share that with someone else. All right, Justice. Nine of Pentacles, upright. All right, so there's your Independence card. It's all coming out. Your loved one, whatever this imbalance was, saw it either as you, most likely, just given the reading, being more interested in taking care of yourself and wanting to be independent, not wanting to be codependent, not wanting to be in this relationship. So it's most likely, just because of the layout of the cards here, that's how I'm going to say it. It could always, the roles could always be reversed. All right, what's this Eight of Pentacles up here? Eight of Pentacles, wow. And we have the World in reverse. So because of your inability to put the work into this, or your stubbornness to want to move forward, you've stalled your process. This is your karmic cycle. It's going to happen. There's no fighting that. It's going to happen. But you've stalled the world. The world isn't turning anymore because you can't let go of your own need to be stable on your own. You're afraid of this codependency, and it's stalling this. The other person just wants a traditional relationship. Oh, it did flip. We have the Knight of Wands. So we're now moving up in energy from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands, making an offer of love, intensity, passion, fast moving though. So it's hey, I'm going to make this offer. You can either take it or not take it. But if you don't take it, they're going to move on. So just something to think about. All right, let's see. Wow, that just jumped right off. Okay, there you go. We have another Knight. Knight of Cups. To clarify the Three of Cups. So someone's making an offer of love, either an apology or an offer of, hey, let's try this. Let's see where it goes. Knights are low on the energy scale. This is usually Pisces. This is usually, what's the Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands is usually, I want to say Sagittarius. Correct me if I'm wrong, down there in the comments below. But again, passionate, emotional. This is a connection, whether you want it to be or not. You need to let go of your fear that it's not going to be stable enough for you. You need to let go of your fear that you have to, like, depending on someone is bad. Like, that's not a bad thing. We got another one here. Wow, there you go. Three of Pentacles just popped out. So you guys are going to learn how to work together. So that almost negates that Three of Cups there in the back and on the bottom of the card, bottom of the deck if you're curious. Six of Wands, which is a Champion's card. It's kind of that ego card, is kind of at the end of war, coming back, the conquering hero. All right, let's get two Lenormand cards here to see what we got from the universe. Extra things going on. So Sag, right now, it seems like you're with your soulmate. You're with someone from your past life, or someone you've known previously in this life. You're meant to be together. You're karmically meant to be together. We have the House. But it's almost like one of you is afraid of the stability, or you don't feel like you can offer them what they need. And there's been a perceived imbalance, you know, but you have the Two of Cups here. You have the soulmate card here. You got the Hierophant here. Like, you're able to do this. You just need to trust the cycle, because right now you're stalling it. The Earth is in reverse. I need one more card. One more time. Ooh, there it is. What do we got? Ooh, excuse me. What do we got? Ooh, we got the Bear. Rawr. That's actually a good card. All right. I was trying to be all confident in all these cards, but I have my book. Sorry, guys. What is this? 4? So we got the House, The house means home, family, safe havens, mixed with 15, which is the bear. All right, so this is the head of the household, a patriarch or a matriarch. It's an older person, highly influential. All right, so perhaps you're going to reach out to someone who is older than you and ask for advice. That would be the Hierophant. Perhaps you are older than the other person, and that's why there's a little bit of a struggle here. Also, just throwing this at you, perhaps you guys are both old souls, and this is a long line of energy that's kind of culminating in this lifeline. Either way you put it, it's time to put your fears aside and work together, because this has the opportunity to be a very fulfilling relationship for you guys, but you have to not be afraid of being able to depend on the other person. All right, Sagittarius, I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. If it didn't, hey, cool, no big deal. You can check out your other signs below. Maybe one of them will resonate with you guys, all right? I will see you guys in another couple weeks. Enjoy the rest of November. Happy birthday to all the November Sagittarius out there. And as always, thank you. I love you guys. And until later, deuces.